What up, what up, what up at the ball radio?
Money.
Gotta get this intro video out the way. You know how it is. Money Renegade, available on all digital platforms.
I love that money. Money. Money, 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 money. Money, 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 money. You don't really wanna play. Money, 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 money's what I'm talking about. We don't really know what you been talking about. You don't really wanna play. You don't know what to say. Money, 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 money's what I'm talking about. We don't really know what you always been talking about. And I don't wanna be the one who always really talk about. And you don't really wanna play. You don't know what to say. It's money, 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 money's what I'm talking about. Money, 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 make you shut him mouth. Don't never ever talk about it if you never had the clout. You don't know what to say, stay up out of my way. Money, 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 make you shut him mouth. Keep playing with these goonies, boy, I'm gonna have to make the call. And if you gon' ball, cause a lot of niggas be fake, and you really can't play. Cause we done got it out the mud, nigga, what you talking about? Screaming, oh my God, money got me pride. They living a lie, look into my eyes, they might seem surprised. This is homicide. We just multiply, we been on the rise. If we got some wings, fuck it, we gon' have to fly.
Come on, come on.
Money, 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 what I'm talking about. Day in my life, take me a different route. Use all my case, niggas on my face. You can get erased, what you talking about? Money, 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 money's what I'm talking about. We don't really know what you been talking about. You don't really wanna play. You don't know what to say. Money, 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 money's what I'm talking about. We don't really know what you always been talking about. And I don't wanna be the one who always really talk about. And you don't really wanna play. You don't know what to say. It's money, 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 money's what I'm talking about. You never crossing these borders. I'm whipping it up, Gordon Ramsay. I swear that I'm cooking these orders. You talk about me, you better just hope that you can just really afford it. I'm ballin', I'm ballin', I'm winning, I'm winning. I'm feeling like Robert's a horror. Nigga, I'm scoring. I count in the morning. They talk about me, then I gotta ignore it. My bitches be foreign. So independent, my money be corporate.
Come on, come on.
Boring. You hate me and I'm always gonna adore it. I'm smoking that soaring. She always go ahead and let me explore it. I call her my Dora. You can go and talk about me, I ain't flawless. I go put my all in. If a nigga talk about me, then I'm gone in. You know that I'm gone in. Jump in, take trips, Pompeii. All day, always keep 3 stacks like Andre. I get it, I get it, I get it, I get it, man. And you can never, ever, ever get rid of that. So watch what you say, and watch how you do. If you play the game, then you play by the rules. Money, 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 money's what I'm talking about. We don't really know what you been talking about. You don't really wanna play. You don't know what to say. Money, 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 money's what I'm talking about. We don't really know what you always been talking about. And I don't wanna be the one who always really talk about. And you don't really wanna play. You don't know what to say. It's money, 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 money's what I'm talking about.
Risk takers.
Wait on me.
Hey yo, Nash, you go crazy.
Yeah. They tryna escape on me. Bad thoughts on my mind, them good thoughts got away from me. Tryna provide, but y'all tryna hate on me. One day I'm gonna change up, hope God tryna wait on me. So much I can take, but y'all tryna take from me. Niggas envy when a young nigga make money. Niggas envy when a young nigga make money. Bullshit, I'm just tryna make drink money. Finesse the plug, turn around, yeah, that's fake money. You want some drugs, you can buy all the shake from me. When you up, don't walk around with that weight on me. Blow it all with the team. I blow this 40 off, got a beam. All that shit is bad thoughts in my dreams. They thought I couldn't pull it off, what you mean? I'm tryna smash out on 4G autos, crash out with IG models. All you see around is handy bottles. Drippin' rockin' my Givenchy goggles. Mad cause they can't get a word out. I be coolin', I don't feel like shout. I be faded, I be feelin' so drought. I'm a bad influence to some of the people around me. Good student, I ain't go that route. I dropped out, yeah, I just wanted that clout. Run it up, then we head to the south. Scam some niggas, had to close my mouth. Yeah, they tryna escape on me. Bad thoughts on my mind, them good thoughts got away from me. Tryna provide, but y'all tryna hate on me. One day I'm gonna change up, hope God tryna wait on me. So much I can take, but y'all tryna take from me. Niggas envy when a young nigga make money. Niggas envy when a young nigga make money. Bullshit, I'm just tryna make drink money. Finesse the plug, turn around, yeah, that's fake money. You want some drugs, you can buy all this shake from me. When you up, don't walk around with that weight on you.
When you up, don't walk around with that weight on you. Moving too fast, hold it down, I can't wait on you. When you gone, they talking down, yeah, they hate on you. Chameleon skin when shit go down, yeah, they change on you. They say they love you, but they really gon' rob you. My heart was made of hate, pain, and sorrow. They with you today, they switching up tomorrow. I'ma just sip this tea and eat Sbarro. You could be gone for a little bitty tea. Feeling froggy, then leap, I hit Jiminy Creek. My life right that far, I'm on the last mission. Your life in the bar, and I'm washing the dishes. I might fly out to Cali, extending my riches. Cross over me once and I'm burning your bridges. It's a circle of life, but just don't get it twisted. Fuck her then leave, I can't love on these bitches. Bitch, you gotta pay if you want me to miss. Cause whatever I say will get people's attention. This life get too real, don't need nobody bitching. I've been through the struggle, babe, I don't be tripping.
They tryna escape on me. Bad thoughts on my mind, them good thoughts got away from me. Tryna provide, but y'all tryna hate on me. One day I'm gonna change up, hope God tryna wait on me. So much I can take. Niggas envy when a young nigga.
What up? What up? What up? What up? What's going on with you, man?
Yo,
Yeah, what up? This is 151 at the bar radio. You are live on the air with me.
yes,
This
sir, I'm
lyriq.
ready.
What's going on with
Yo.
you, sir?
What's going on, Chief?
Not much. I've been hearing about you for a minute.
Yes,
Um,
sir.
you are actually you probably know you probably know two of my business partners. You know my man Sergeant Q, and I believe you know my homegirl Lonnie Vega as well.
Yeah, definitely people, my people.
Yeah, yeah. So I've always been hearing good things about you. I got your music. I just want to talk about your journey, what you've been up to, and what you got in store. You know, you had a video that had 1 million plays on YouTube. So you know, for
Yeah.
a quick introduction, you know, for those that have been living underneath a rock, you know, could tell them about yourself real quick.
My name lyriq Luchiano, man. Come from Culpeper, Virginia. During this journey, I kind of like, started in high school, had the principal play my music in the beginning and when you walk through school in the morning and then halftime at the football games after high school, got out, ended up getting a song with D&B's Fat Trail. And after Fat Trail, started making like a lot more music, started like going different places out the state, and just came back from the BET Awards, and I just hit 1 million views on my Mama music video. I actually just went at the baby, rapper the baby from North Carolina, and yeah, that's where I'm at with it right now, man. I'm going back to BET this year again once this coronavirus stuff separate, and yeah, man, I'm just doing my grind heavy.
Yeah, I saw because we was in Cali last year around in June around the BET awards and stuff, and I saw that you was down there. I didn't get to see you perform, but I saw you was down there, and you know, saw the pictures and stuff. You know, I've been watching you, like I said, because you know, definitely salute to my man Sergeant Q, and salute to Vega, and salute to Limelight and Alexis who set this up. Salute to Limelight for setting this up, because
But
I've been wanting to interview you for a while now. Um, Man, so let's just get right into it, man. What did it feel like to hit those 1 million views on YouTube?
it felt good, man. What's crazy is, in order for me to pull that outside of myself, my mom had to, pass away and die, and I had to, pull that out of my chest in order to get that out. But the fans and they saw it and they gravitated towards it, and that's why it hit the way it hit. But I'm definitely grateful to everybody who listened to it and shared it, and it meant a lot to me.
So, you know what the funny thing is, and I just had on my last show, there's an artist who I didn't know, but she sent me her music, and she was talking about the pain that she was going through in life and stuff. I know as an artist, it's you hear very few songs. Like I grew up in hip hop, so you hear very few songs that people can just really, give their pain because when it's easy to be braggadocious, it's easy to say that you're the best nigga out or you the best rapper out. It's a lot harder to share your pain. Was it difficult writing a song like that?
Nah, man. Are you talking about the baby situation?
The for the song Your Mama.
Oh yeah, it was hard. It was hard, man. I remember I was sitting in my car and that shit just started pouring out like tears when I started writing it, man. I just couldn't, get it all the way out. But then I eventually started getting it all the way out, and it came together. But it was difficult writing that one.
Did you find it to be therapeutic after you finally completed the song?
Yeah, I did. I knew that my mom is spiritual when it comes down to me. When I got it out, I felt like a sense of relief. But it's always that part that's always gonna be missing when your best friend leaves.
Definitely, definitely, definitely. Um, it's as as a former artist, it's always a hard thing to do to sit out there and just bare your soul and let your fans see like a very vulnerable side of you. Um,
Yeah,
you know, like I said, I'm an old school dude, so I take it back to I remember when Dear Mama dropped, and I don't care
yeah,
how I knew niggas that was hustling on the block singing Dear Mama. You know what I'm saying? I knew
yeah,
Stone Cold Killers that when Dear Mama came on, they yo, this my shit. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
And
yeah.
for you to do that in your song, for you to do that, um, I applaud you for having the courage to do it because a lot of artists don't have the courage
Yeah.
to do something like that.
Mhm. Um, I just I had to. I had to. I couldn't really, I can't really, tell my mom that,
Yeah,
I miss, I miss her and all that stuff like that. So I had to like give her a tribute, and it was definitely hard, bro. It was definitely hard, bro. Like, I'm still at lost words, kind of, in this situation. Uh, but it's also a lot of people out there that that don't have moms or don't have dads that they can see. Just like Tupac made their mama for every mama in the world. There's a lot of people in this world that don't have moms, so they can relate to that also.
that's true. That's true. That's true. Um, so tell me about you said you met the baby.
Yeah, I went at the baby. What's funny is he actually my favorite rapper at the moment. uh, and but I went at him because just for the simple fact that he's one of my favorite rappers, and he always in every album and every damn near every song he wants somebody to challenge him, or he feel like he's getting bored. He wants somebody to come at him. So that's exactly what I did. I challenged him. I kind of like want to see where his bars is, and I know he can rap, but I also can rap. And also I did it for Virginia also, just to show that Virginia, everybody looking over Virginia, but hold on, y'all can stop right quick while I go at y'all artists from North Carolina. So it's like kind of like a challenge. Ain't nothing too serious to the point where I want to hurt them or nothing like that, or we got a beef and it's like going to war. It's not. I didn't write that. I didn't have that in mind when I was writing it. I just came out of the bars.
You know what though? I think I admire that about you. Like you could say, he was one of my favorite artists, but I did want to challenge him. Like,
It's
it's like going that old school mentality of you go to the basketball court, you see a dude you like, but I bet you I could beat this dude.
mhm.
And and why not? Because steel sharpens steel.
All right.
You know, um, I think that's a good thing. I think that the fact that you had enough heart and enough belief in yourself to do something like
Yeah.
that. Like,
it wasn't easy because I was thinking about it like a lot, like a million times, trying to figure out if I should do that, and well, cause I'm eventually have to run into him, should I, go at him and do all that, and I made it up in my mind, bro. Either he understand or he don't, bro. You know what I mean? I think he'll understand because I could tell by the type of person he is just by watching his interviews. I don't know him, like in person, but just by his interviews and the way he talks, you know what I mean? He should understand that, yo, I'm coming from, the bottom, and you got the ring, you got the championship. So somebody going to come challenge the champion can't really too, be mad at that.
okay, man, cool. Let's talk some Virginia. Let's talk DMV hip hop, VA hip hop. I think there's a lot of dope spitters in VA, but we don't get as much credit as the rest of the DMV. Um,
Hmm.
I know personally, I know Interstate Snake. That's my dude. Lyric. Like I said, I've been hearing about you before we even had this conversation. Uh, you know, um, shit. My nephew Renegades, the first video I played, the Money song. Um, you know, which we get a lot of love and a lot of good feedback from. From VA. I mean, it's some
Yeah.
dope at. And salute to Sergeant Q because he been spitting. He's originally from Rhode Island, but he been repping VA for a while too.
Right.
Um, you know, there's a lot of dope spitters in VA, and I don't think VA really. So salute to my man, Mr. Official too. He grew up in my hood on the south side in Queens. No, I mean not in Queens, on the south side of VA. Um, but there's a lot of dope spitters that don't get as much credit for as a dude from DC or a dude from Maryland.
But
How do you feel about that?
I think that we need to start jumping out there. And I can't blame nobody else but Virginia. And when I say that, I'm saying that because Virginia got. I've never in my life seen so much talent in one place,
You do.
but so unknown. So I think we need to start jumping out there, and everybody got the throne. Everybody been having the throne. New York to down south to Los Angeles to, yeah, of course ATL. I think it's to that point right now where Virginia just need to take over and just rush the industry. Kick down the damn door and just rush the industry. And I've been doing it for a while, but I'm still, I never had, a blueprint to follow. So I'm whatever mistake I make, it's because I don't have no blueprint to follow. But I can damn sure make sure that anybody who's behind me or anybody that's beside me, while I'm creating this path for us, I'm setting the blueprint at the same time. So
That's
that
dope.
way, so you
That's
have
dope. I think with VA is like, I think Rico Nasty, she from VA too, right?
say that one more time.
Rico Nasty, she from VA, right?
Yeah, yeah, that's my
Like,
people.
it's a lot of Virginia VA. I don't think people realize is a powder keg. I mean, I remember back in the day just going out and then we would just go to. I mean, it's a lot more love now than DMV, but I remember when if back in the days you go to a cipher out in DC and niggas found out you was from VA, they ain't really want no parts of you. Um,
Yeah.
and I think it's so much talent in VA right now. Um, and there's no disrespect to the rest of the DMV, because I've heard some great rappers from Maryland, I heard some great rappers from DC, but I think there's a lot of talent. Like people don't even realize like my man Interstate Snake has done songs with a lot of people. He's done
But
songs with Nipsey, Fat. Like you said, you've been done songs with Fat Trell.
but
Like people be sleeping on the amount of talent that we got. How can we change this though?
waking up, the whole industry. But at the same time, when you meet up with these labels, they want you to come with already followers and already a buzz that's already created, so they don't have to create that shit for you.
Yeah,
Excuse me, I create that stuff for you. And when you go out there to these labels, bro, you got to have negotiation power. That's how you take over. But if Virginia come in with nothing, or we come in with a little, they're gonna turn us around at the door, telling you to come back with more. So that's why, like, we got to come correct. That's why I'm trying to, come with a correct number, come with a correct thing for these labels. And even though I don't need a label, I can be independent also. But when you have a label, you get a machine behind you. So like that's the only thing.
definitely. Um, My favorite question I like to ask artists is I like to see artists tell artists to give me five do's and five don'ts of the industry. So what are your five do's and what are your five don'ts?
Say that one more time, bro.
What are your five do's and what are your five don'ts of this industry?
Oh, okay. Five do's and five don'ts.
Yep.
Uh, five do's is grind hard. Another one is, stay focused. Another one is connect. Another one is social media. And the other one is sell out shows.
Yeah.
Five don'ts. Don'ts is don't fake it because it's gonna show when you try to do shows. If you do fake numbers on Instagram, Facebook, whenever you do a show, them same people that don't show up to your shows, don't do that. You got to make sure all your numbers is real. Don't be lazy. Don't,
Say that one again.
don't be lazy. Don't wait for another man to put you on. Put yourself on. That's when your career start, when you put yourself on. Uh, don't follow behind broken promises. And last one, do not believe in yourself.
Okay.
Believe in yourself.
So when did you when did you first fell in love with hip hop? Like when did you know like this is my shit? This is what I want to do.
When I was listening to music and I wanted to create my own, what I wanted to hear. Not only that though, Tupac Shakur had a lot to do with it. It's kind of like when I was looking at his life, I kind of had the same stuff going on in my life, but different times. And so I just like, you know what, I want to create my own sound, my own music, and I want to do it from the influence of Tupac Shakur. I want to do it from the influence of Biggie Smalls and DMX. So I want to do that in my own way though. So that's what gave me that courage to do
You know,
that.
it's really crazy because it seems like you have a very diverse catalog of what you listen to, from mentioning Tupac, Biggie, then also talking about the Baby. Because most people who know the Baby, especially a younger audience, are not gonna know who Tupac or Biggie is.
Yeah.
Um,
So
is there any particular song that really made you be like, "Yo, this is it"? This
yeah,
is what's the
from
song?
Tupac it was One Day at a Time. I think it started like sometimes it's hard to wake up in the morning, mind full of demons. I don't want to hear them anymore. Got me heartbroken, fine. Another baby screaming because they're seeing destruction before they see a human being. When I heard that, that was when I was like in there. At that time, I think I was like 11 or 12 years old, and I started realizing what he was saying. I didn't even know he was dead. Some dude put me on to him, and when he said so many babies screaming because they're seeing destruction before they seeing human beings out the gate, out my womb, and out my mama's womb, bro. It was hard. So a lot of his music resonated to me, but that one song, One Day at a Time, got to me.
That's the song that got you open.
Yeah, that's the one that got me over. That and what was it? Staring at the world through my rear view.
Okay. um,
Biggie Smalls, Juicy.
yeah.
That, and then what was the other one he had? I want to go to hell because it ain't
Fuck
hard
it,
to
let's
tell.
die. I want to go to hell. I'm a piece of shit. Ain't
Yeah,
hard to tell. Kids and
yeah,
black titties. Gotta have me
yeah,
on this strict shit. Oh, that's my joint. The
yeah.
sleeping
That's
all
yo,
day, getting my dick licked. Yeah, that was my shit right
yo,
there.
right there.
um, oh man, you just took me back. um, Dang, you just got me down. I'm about to have to pop up into Spotify and listen to Biggie after this show. That was my shit too. Um, so what is the what place was the best place that you've ever performed at? Like the livest crowd that gave you the best feedback.
Oh, great question. Great question. My own shows have been lit. My own jumps, whether it's in Culpeper venues or Manassas venues or Filson venues. Are you asking me the best venues?
Yeah, yeah. What has been some of the best venues that you
It's a
performed that
jump
you've?
called Noodlehead. It's a jump called Sports something. Uh, them definitely was big jumps. But Richmond, I think it's called Shots. It's called Shots. But then I also performed with Tiger from Young Money at this joint in I think it was Tappahannock where Chris Brown's from.
Okay.
They showed a lot of love there too.
I find that when when we did shows in Atlanta, like it was a lot of love in Atlanta. And I think a lot of people get it twisted with Atlanta, and I think I said this on this program before. Like people really think like when you go to Atlanta that all you gonna hear is trap music, and it's not. Atlanta is very diversified in the hip hop that they play. Like
Right.
the first time we went up there, I think Young M.A. Ooh was really hot. Like they was playing that shit like I was in New York.
Right.
Um, but they've always every time we've been to Atlanta, like it was like the music scene was very diversified where they embraced all forms of hip hop. We've had a very good crowd reaction in there when Renegade has gone to perform.
Facts. I can't hold up. Can you say it one more time? At the last one, the last part.
Atlanta, we've always had like a good reaction there when Renegade got to perform out there. Atlanta just they're very diverse with their music. Like it's not just all trap music that they listen to.
Yeah, I'm having a hard time hearing you. I don't know what it is, but
No, I'm saying, hold on, let me turn this up. I'm saying that Atlanta basically has a lot of love for hip hop and they're very
oh
diverse.
yeah, yeah, yeah. ATL definitely got a love,
Yeah.
and ATL. One of my favorite rappers is from ATL.
Who's that?
But he ended up dying. His name is Dollar.
Okay.
Uh, yeah, he is. Atlanta is definitely it's very versatile, very versatile.
So, I gotta ask you, what's your top five dead or alive, boy?
All right. Tupac Shakur, uh, Dollar, Lil Snoop, Simon McMill, DMX, and you know what's funny? I was gonna put the baby in there in my top five. Put it in my top five.
I really dig the baby's flow. Like, I don't know, his
You said
flow is
that
just
said
is
where he get his flow?
yeah. His flow, I be just like, I fuck with this dude flow real quick. It captures me when I listen to it. I be like, yo, I don't
Yeah,
know. Like his wordplay is great. His flow is just like to me is amazing and stuff. Like he could really
yeah,
rap. Like he just ain't a nigga that just um
right,
trying to get a check.
right. And I heard him in the club. I was in the club in North Carolina. That's what's funny. I was doing a show in North Carolina, and I was at a club, and I had just got off stage, and they started playing, music again. And I heard this dude's voice, and I was asking everybody in the club, yo, who is that? Who is that? Who is that? They's like, oh, this is a dude named the Baby. I'm like, yo, where you from? They like, he's from here. I'm like, oh, damn. Then what do you look like? I just got off his voice, and next thing you know, I looked him up. I did not expect that voice and that person to be, the same way. So started checking him out more, started listening to his music more, and I was like, oh, this dude kind of like got my ear, bro, and started listening to him more and more, and I was like, all right, cool. Then it got to the point where I'm like, okay, he blew up. He exactly where he wanted to go. He at the top of the game. He at the top of the food chain right now. Okay, boom. Now it's my time to see where them bars at, see where he at with it, and that's how that happened.
Okay, all right. Man, that's dope. So can you give us any crazy out of town stories? Because I know you be hitting different spots and stuff when you be traveling and stuff.
You said if I do anything out of town, what?
Any crazy out of town stories like when you were in Cali doing the BET experience? Anything crazy happened on one of your out of town adventures?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Let's hear it.
New York. Let's go. I'm gonna get New York first. New York. I was in New York. I done some crazy things in New York, man. Just in Manhattan alone, I'm flying drones all through that joint. Cops stopping me, telling me, "Yo, you can't fly drones over here." Then, somebody got me with the wolf tickets in New York to a comedy show. Wasn't nobody in that show. I hit the streets again, looked for the same cat, ran down on him, yo, take your tickets back. That's New York. That's how that New York joint started. Then L.A., the Hollywood sign, me and my peoples walked that joint, bro. That joint was like 2.5 miles, and that joint had rattlesnakes all through it.
What?
I had to had to double back again 2.5 miles. Corn's hurting, boy. We walked that jump.
Oh, you tripping? You cool peoples and all. I ain't walking nowhere with no rattlesnake, bro.
Bro, I was like, yo, I can't believe it, dog. That jump, the whole jump was crazy, man.
Man, you'd have had me annoyed up with that.
Then we hit the 50th floor on top of the building in LA, bro. Looking down that jump, man, that jump crazy.
Man, so now that we into this quarantine life and stuff like that,
Yeah,
um, are you working on any projects? Have you been in the studio? You know what you been doing during this
yeah.
quarantine?
I actually I've been in the studio since I've been home. I don't know if you heard, but I just came home from jail. I've been in there for like a month and a half, light work, but still any day in that junk is a bad day. So I just came home from there, and I just hit the studio. I've been recording a lot of music. I'm working on a new project called All Across America, and it's like it's just gonna be dope. It's basically telling me about life, even through this whole quarantine and the whole nine, my whole experience while I was locked up, and like just dropping new music. Actually, I got a song called "Baller Alert." It's actually picking up on radios.
Okay.
Hasn't been released yet, but I got a couple people that's putting it through radio programs, and I'm getting good responses back from it. And I actually about to work with Republic Records.
Oh, so you're doing some good
Yeah.
things.
Yes, sir.
So see, I want people to pay attention because, like, you went through a situation, was locked up for a month, came out, and then you just hit the ground running, and you didn't let nothing stop your hustle. And now you talking about you about to sit down with Republic Records.
Yep. About to sit down with Republic. It started before I went in with the song. Started with that, and they like, all right, you know what, you got good numbers. Your last five shows sold out. Like you've been moving and advancing. So we want to work with you. So I'm in the middle of doing that, and I can't wait for the whole world to see it.
You see, I think that's so dope. Like you can't let nothing stop your hustle. Everything and people, and I want artists to hear this because on your way to success, it ain't always gonna be peaches and cream. Like you gonna work, you gonna hit roadblocks, you gonna hit stuff that make you want to quit,
But
and you gotta be able to have that strength, to keep going. Like you could easily came home and been like, you know what, man, fuck this shit. I don't even want to deal
but
with this, um, which is crazy. You said you did a song with Fat Trail.
yeah, I got a song with Fat Trail. It was when I was coming up. Yeah, me and him got a song called "What Do You See."
Oh, cool, cool. Well, we send our prayers to Fat Trail because he's locked up right now, but he I believe it was in the DMV versus page, and I think I even
Yeah,
saw it on IG or something or Double XL that he's been battling the coronavirus as well.
yeah,
So we definitely send our shouts, definitely send our love and our prayers. And I actually, the funny thing is, I met another local area rapper. I ain't gonna say his name because I ain't gonna put him on blast, and he was a big asshole. I was working down at the Boulevard at Sports Authority. And
but
then I saw Fat Trail came in, and you would think, he came in with his crew, and he was one of the most nicest celebrities I've
yeah,
ever met. On
yep.
some real shit.
Facts.
Like,
He is real, bro. When I was in the studio with him locking down, man, just to get that vibe from Fat Trail and to just like build with him at the same time. When a couple shows afterwards, after we was in the studio, like maybe like 5 years later, we was at the same show. He saw me in the crowd and he was like, "Shout out my homie lyriq luchiano." He brought me up on stage and we started turning up and it was lit.
yeah, I just had like, you could just feel certain people energy, and his energy was just good. Like on some real shit. He
But
just very respectful. What he was taking pictures with the fans that just happened to see him. Like he wasn't shooing
yep,
them away. He just and he took his little crew out to eat to one of the little restaurants. But
yep,
the vibe was just I was like, yo, if I wasn't a fan of him before I saw him, I afterwards, even without the music, just off his vibe, I became a fan.
Hell yeah.
So definitely salute to the real. Hopefully, definitely want to wish him a speedy recovery. I know what it's like. I got two family members myself battling the coronavirus. It's no joke. So people, do
Yeah.
take care of yourself with this situation going on
Facts.
right now.
Facts.
Um, Man, so I'm about to play I'm play both your songs real quick, so you can just probably put your phone on mute. I'm gonna play both your songs. Then we'll come back and
Okay.
talk about your work, um, and then continue more conversations and stuff. And man, I'm just digging your vibe, and I love the little crazy stories too. So maybe we
I
should share
appreciate
another
it.
one. So just put your joint on mute, and we're gonna play the two tracks you sent me real quick.
Okay.
All right.
DJ Alizé, holla at me. Huh? I swear the shit I want forever, nigga. I swear the shit I want forever, nigga. Real niggas worldwide. Spinning through the night, running through the lights. I'm with some real niggas, living out our lives. Diamonds and gold, the story's been told. I'm with some real niggas. Set us off on the money, ain't nothing funny, we just blowing the stack. Give a bitch an extra tip if she throwing it back. She want a G, I'm in the club with your hoe on my lap. Real niggas worldwide, ain't no slowing us back. Nigga running up mileage, I got a buck on the dash. At them haters, I'm smiling, I'm on the chasing the cash. Used to having ghetto dreams, I'll be whipping that jag. Now I pull up on the interstate, popping that tag. Know them niggas is mad, I'm about to ball for a month. Always keep it 1,000, I never stunt for a cunt. If them niggas looking for me, you can find me at the boss log. 100 round section, perfection, cause I'm a boss hog. Waiting for a nigga act up, he getting drugged up. All my niggas finna strap up, hey bitch, we thugged out. The cops mean mugging shit, I know they wanna kill niggas. Speeding through Virginia, all lies on the real nigga. Running through the lights, I'm with some real niggas, living out our lives. Diamonds and gold, the story's been told. Only one of my kind, nigga. Real niggas, yeah. Living out our lives. Do whatever, I made it through all the pain. Conquered from all the strain. On the chase for the fame, man, some things will never change. I'll be up in Miami, spitting game to a bitch. From a mansion to casino, couple thousand in chips. My niggas running the block, gladiators with honor. I would electrify before I think to testify your honor. Ain't no love for a soldier, we just happen to live. I got an OG mind, spitting knowledge to kids. My nigga Black said, get them, keep your foot on their neck. I said, Black, which one? He said, whoever a threat. Fuck it, ain't no discussion, they finna catch a concussion. This automatic start busting, my delicate introduction. I came in this bitch with nothing, I'm finna leave with something. Nigga born with a death wish, I'm hotter than the oven. Gotta make it alive, for my family provide. This is how we survive, real niggas worldwide. Running through the lights, I'm with some real niggas, living out our lives. Diamonds and gold, the story's been told. I'm with some real niggas, living out our lives. It's for the real niggas worldwide. Them niggas in them motherfucking jail cells and penitentiary cells. Them niggas that's never coming home. Them niggas that's in the street, still rapping, still putting on. Sled Luchiano, rest in peace to the real ones. Yeah. Yeah. I said I'm speeding through the night, running through the lights. I'm with some real niggas, living out our lives. Hey, look, man.
A nigga can drive himself crazy trying to make an ungrateful bitch happy. And this for all the niggas that's going through this shit right now. Where that girl disrespectful, don't appreciate her. She ain't never yours. It's just your turn, my nigga. Federo.
You won't see I'm a good man till I'm gone. For you, I would do whatever. Good luck on finding someone better. You gon' miss me when I'm gone. Bet you regret it, baby.
It's hard being a rapper, especially when legit. It's dreams I gotta catch and be dedicated to get. Hustling state to state while trying to take care of home. My girl thinking I'm cheating when I don't answer the phone. Loyal, I'm too committed, no need in doing wrong. But she think I'm fucking bitches every time that I'm gone. Arguing, fuss and fight, what a hell of a night. Call the cops on a nigga out of hurt, out of spite. Same shit, different day, I just need to get away. Find a place to clear my head, it's been a long ass day. I've been through a lot of pain I done dealt with. I get a world to you, babe, how can you say I am selfish? You be lying in my face, another man caught your eye. I be asking for the truth, but instead you rather lie. Tears falling down your face, I seen the guilt make you cry. Let this motherfucker fly when it's time to say goodbye.
For you, I would do whatever. Good luck on finding someone better. You gon' miss me when I'm gone. Bet you regret it, baby. Yeah. You gon' miss me when I'm gone.
I push and hustle, I'm dedicated by doing right. I'm on the road grinding every day and every night. I want the riches, I want to be able to take a flight across the country and get away from this troubled life. You want me home, you want me get a 9 to 5. You want me cooked up under you to keep you satisfied. You want me forget about music and make you number one. The question is, what kind of man would I really become? I go to LA for a week to help the fame prevail. Soon as I land back in Virginia, I get thrown in jail. And you ain't care, you left me there, you told me take a bus. I was just at BET, now I'm sitting in cuffs. I lost my mom, I hit 1 million views, I got shot. Nigga, I never had a family, it's been so guap. I lost my mom, I hit 1 million views, I got shot. Nigga, I never had a family, it's been so guap. I'm gone.
For you, I would do whatever. Good luck on finding someone better.
Look.
You gon' miss me when I'm gone. Bet you regret it, baby.
Damn, that joint was fire.
Yep.
And two different vibes, two totally different vibes. Let's talk about the one we just heard, When I'm Gone. Is it based on any, like, a true story, anything, or you just in the mood and just thought? I can tell the Tupac influence because you speak so much truth and pain and realism in your lyrics. I can tell the influence. What made you do a song like that? And the singer's dope on it, by the way, too.
Thank you. Is it Real Niggas Worldwide or is it the other one? Or you want to know both?
Okay, all right. I like that joint though. I mean, I like the first joint, but that other one was just so smooth and like it's what the game has been missing for a while. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like we all turn up, but that joint right there could really talk to the ladies.
Oh yeah, that one was basically, I was dealing with a girl who was taking advantage of just our relationship and the things I could do for her and other things. But I think it was time that it's a lot of songs out there about niggas tricking or niggas not doing what women want or whatever case may be. It's a lot of songs for females. But I think it's time for us niggas to have some to let some of these females know that it's not all like that. Some things how a man really feels. I wanted to tell that story about sometimes this how a man really feels. And when we leave, hopefully you'll see that you lost something good.
Okay, yeah, I like that joint. I mean, I like both of them joints, but that last joint, I was like, yeah. To me, this joint's a hit. I was feeling it.
Thank you.
You know, it's just so smooth. Like everybody want to be gangster, but that shit was just so smooth with it, you know. And it spoke some
But
real truth too, as being, you know, being an artist and just different things and trying to keep your woman happy. Ain't nothing wrong with trying to keep your woman happy, y'all.
right.
Um, so what do you look for when you pick a beat, or are you in the room with the producer, or do you just play like hundreds of beats until you just get that one that speaks to you? Like, what's your process?
Yeah, pretty much. I just pick whatever speaks to me. Uh, if it got like a a vibe to it, a lot of melodies in my beats and my songs. Um, a lot of my songs write itself because I can hear the beat telling me what to say, but say it from my point of view and how I act from my life, and then I'll write it from that. And I don't really look for trap beats. I don't really look for hardcore beats. I don't really look for soft beats. Whatever catches my attention, my spirit at that time, I lay it down on the wax, and that way I can get it out of my system.
Cool, cool. So, is there any artists that you want to work with that you haven't worked with yet?
Yes, Chris Brown. I just left his house in LA. It didn't go the way I planned, but it's still a position moving forward. Definitely Chris Brown. Definitely want to work with him. Just a Virginia, type of thing. Bring that home. The baby, I definitely want to work with him eventually one day if he can, you know, let that go. But yeah, man, it's a lot of people I want to work with. Definitely Chris, definitely the baby, Lauren Hill, SWV, uh, just everybody that I grew up listening to. Some of them I grew up listening to. Some of them that's today. I definitely want to work with. Definitely want to work with Kalani. Yeah.
Okay. Um, so do you have a project available on Spotify or anything right now?
Yeah, I got a couple songs on Spotify, a couple on Apple Music. Nothing new that I released that's to this year, not just yet. I'm about to release everything this year, probably within the next month.
Okay, all right, cool, 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 cool. Um, are you gonna be dropping any visuals for these projects?
Yep, I am. I'm probably gonna be dropping some music videos, probably within a couple of weeks, just to get a fan something that they ain't had in a minute. Yeah, man, just loading up everything and letting it go.
All right, cool, cool. Well, when you drop a visual, just let me know because we definitely going to, play here at the bar radio. Like I said, I've been hearing nothing but good things about you for like the last year, so I was really excited to get this radio interview with you, man. And I can just tell, just speaking, to you on this interview, like you actually know your shit, you know your stuff, and you're not even coming off. I think one of the biggest reasons why this area that hurts this area, not just VA but the DMV itself. There's a lot of people that come off cocky, but they sleeping on their mom's couch. Like
Right,
it's good to believe in yourself, but you ain't gotta be arrogant. Like
right,
you don't gotta tear other rappers down to be number one out here.
right,
And we all grinding. A dude to tear you down and be like, well, he ain't all that because he got a million streams, and then you go to their page, and nigga, you got
right,
32, and your product has been out for 2 years.
right.
Just humble
Yeah,
yourself and learn to appreciate the other man's grind. That's why I always tell the artists, like, I don't hate on other podcasts. Like, I'm gonna tell you right now, one of the hottest things going on Facebook Live is uh, Redback. He has salute to Redback. He got this thing called DMV Versus, and it's positive energy. So he got two rappers.
right,
They send 10 songs in, and people just they watch and they judge, and but the two rappers aren't hating on each other neither. They be like, oh yeah, that
right,
shit's fire because that's why like when you watch the Versus series, when you watch Teddy Riley and Babyface and stuff like that, or when you watch the RZA and Premier, they ain't hating on each other. They're like, oh yeah, that joint was hot. They build each other up, and I think we gotta get more doing that.
definitely, definitely.
And I can just tell by your energy, you one of a person that's going to be doing more building than trying to tear other people down. Unless they
Yeah,
try
I
to,
appreciate it.
unless they try to come at you on the mic, and then you gotta do what you gotta do. But your name is Lyriq for a reason.
Yeah, yeah, for real. Actually came from just lyrics, just, and it kind of came from just like a basic reason, nothing too special. It just came from, you know, lyrics. That's all it is. Luciano came from a guy, from a mob gangster, who ended up getting the L carved in his face, and he was trying to bring everybody together. So I always remember to never like try to negotiate with people. Just always, stay down. So
Oh damn,
that's how
that was deep. I didn't know it was that deep.
I,
um, so shoot. All right, well, I ain't gonna keep you much longer. Play a couple of videos and get up out of here. But I just
okay.
wanted to be one of your, your first interviews home. Now,
Yep.
now that you're home, and also know that you do have a supporter with At the Bar Radio. Um,
Yep.
when I get a chance, I'm gonna send the music to my DJ. He's gonna put you in my indie mix.
Okay.
You know, and whenever you got the video, we definitely gonna support and play it here on At the Bar Radio.
No doubt. I appreciate it so much.
All right, cool, cool, cool. So, salute to Alexis. Thank you for setting this up, Alexis. I appreciate you. Salute to Limelight Management. Salute to my
Yep.
man Sergeant Q. Salute to Vega ENT.
Yep.
Any people you want to shout out?
Yeah. I definitely want to shout out to Limelight Management, all the people that's over there. I appreciate y'all so much, and nothing but love always. Vega Entertainment, she always been cool. We always been cool. So I definitely appreciate her. Definitely Sergeant Q. Everybody in the mix, man. I appreciate y'all, and it's nothing but love. If y'all ever need me, I'm always here.
Cool, cool. I cannot wait to hear the new project.
Yeah, no doubt. I definitely send it to you.
Yeah, definitely shoot me that link, and I'm putting it up. So let's play a couple of videos before and they're gonna be out. Let's see. This is Breezy Banks. Yesterday, I got an interview coming up with her coming up. I think this Wednesday. I'm gonna double check touch base, but she's an artist out of DC who I've been watching. I've seen her perform at the DJ Coalitions, and I thought that she was really dope. And then also a young man I'm gonna play next, Money Menace after her. Where he goes by Menace. Now I've been watching this dude when he was a little kid. Now he 18 doing this thing, and he got off track for a little bit, but he been putting his life back together and putting the music on. So I'm definitely proud of him, and you know anybody that's able to stay focused on their dream. We definitely want to salute that at the Bar Radio.
Oh yeah. Definitely appreciate you too. Also, for just taking your time out to interview me and to keep it real and keep it a stat. So I definitely appreciate you.
Not a problem, man. Like I said, I was just a fan before I even heard the music, just off your personality. Like I said, everybody said good things about you, and you was a good dude. And people, I didn't hear negative stuff like, "Oh, that dude's an asshole" and all that other stuff. And I always heard good things. So, you just never know who's watching you, even when you don't know.
Definitely, you're right.
So, dude, keep it up. And like I said, we here to support, man. At the Bar Radio.
Thank you so much.
All right, peace.
Well.
Yesterday,
The Breezy Banks joint, new video yesterday, man. I love this joint.
Yesterday, I called with no answer. Lost my brother in the sleep, and I still ain't wake up. Rolling J's up, high in pain behind makeup. Keep the clippers, don't get your shit shaped up. A part of me died, other half is a straight nut. One gone, the other fighting the cage trust. When I say I had your back to the rest of my days up, cause it's hating shit, and the lies never phased us. Staked up, play your cards but it ain't tunk. Yesterday, I called with no answer. Yesterday, I called with no answer. Grieving, fighting demons, heart bleeding, now I'm anemic. Needing somewhere scenic, I mean it, my soul redeeming. Feeling to hear your voice, I needed my heart. I need a bust down ring like the water. My bitch get super wet like we in Florida. Yeah, I need that call from my lawyer. Cause this cold shit I like getting annoying. Yeah, you better get your bitch a order. She like the niggas that's taking the mortars. Yeah, I beat the pack down the oil. Don't make me put bro on your head and shoulders. Yeah, bust down, bust down, bust down, bust down, bust down, bust down, I swear that I want it. Bust down, bust down, bust down, bust down, bust down, bust down, I swear that I want it. Bust down, bust down, bust down, bust down, bust down, bust down, I swear that I want it. Bust down, bust down, bust down, bust down, bust down, bust down, I swear that I want it. Bust it down, free them niggas loud, free my fucking rhymes. Banging up six, bust it down the pound. Tryna kick a nigga dough, get down on the ground. Losing them same shit, kicking niggas round. Nigga know you ain't my dough, won't get no fucking pound. Nigga, I'm a big dog, free my tray pound. Bangs on my line, and the nigga had to lay it down. Shit got too hot.
Come on, man.
Keep put a nigga on Fox. I pop a perk and I beat up her box. I jumped in that water, was swimming with sharks. He sending tweets and we sending him shots. I brought her in shit and I beat up her back. And you ain't no worry, yo, one nigga stop. If you for the cage, then that shit a lot. And we don't know your car, then that shit getting stopped. We on every car, bitch. We on your head like a car niche. He don't pay me, then he daddy in the garbage. Wanna see a kick flip, we can make his car flip. Come from top coming, let him be on the fourth list. You don't suck dick, bitch, you must be a boy, bitch. How you gon' fuck, bro? You must be a whore, bitch. Better take that flight when I get done with all the cool shit. I need a bust down ring like the water. My bitch get super wet like we in Florida. Yeah, I need that call from my lawyer. Cause this cold shit I like getting annoying. Yeah, you better get your bitch a order. She like them niggas that's taking the mortars. Yeah, I beat the pack down the oil.
Come on, come on.
Bro, your head and shoulders. Yeah, bust down, bust down, bust down, bust down, bust down, bust down, I swear that I want it. Bust down, bust down, bust down, bust down, bust down, bust down, I swear that I want it. Bust down, bust down, bust down, bust down, bust down, bust down, I swear that I want it. Bust down, bust down, bust down, bust down, bust down, bust down, I swear that I want it.
Alright, we're gonna end this right here. This is my little skit. I always see these young ladies perform out of North Carolina when I was in ATL.
That's how you supposed to
Man, DWA, man.
That's how you shoot.
They go hard. They live performance is hard too.
I don't know who this is. Turn it down. Hello?
At the bar radio, it's me, Mr.
Who
151.
is this?
Dion girl. So you been fucking my name?
What? Dion who?
Man, don't matter which Dion you talking about. Just know when I see you, it's on site.
No. I got a Dion for the Bills and a Dion for the Mills. I need to know Dion who.
Think you don't matter which Dion you talking about.
Look,
You know,
I don't do this. I don't do this, period.
It's just money.
Ayy, I do not fuck with you hoes. Me and my bitches, we stick to the code. I'm curving niggas like 5 in a row. Hit a nigga up full of mill and some dough. He said he wanna come rub on my toes. I tell him, nah nigga, that is too close. If you talking money, it is a go. Let's hit the mall. Hoops is life, so he bout the ball. Out on me, bitch, I'm spoiled. I don't give a fuck. How I act to a nigga, give it up. I ain't even with him, got the keys to his truck. Do what you want, do what you can. Bitches be mad cause I'm breaking they man. I do not know how you can understand. Play that shit again if you can't comprehend. Little bitch, little bitch, little bitch. Run up, you gon' get hit. Little bitch, little bitch, little bitch. I'm with the gang and we lit. Little bitch, little bitch, little bitch. Pop if you with the shit. Little bitch, little bitch, little bitch. Stay over there talking shit. I was waiting for bitches to run up back then. Now I ain't sweating these bitches, they all capping. And if she wanna run up, I beat her back in. Bitch, I'm bout it for real, this ain't just rapping. I ain't fucking with these bitches, cause they all soft like a limp dick bitch. Yeah, you are not hard. I get it clapping on a bitch like a skin sore. And if my bitches go to war, you get destroyed. My mama told me never have my fucking hand out, so I ain't looking for a motherfucking handout. But that nigga better motherfucking hand out, or his weak ass getting kicked out. Yeah, I'm disrespectful, got a bad mouth. And if a bitch stand up, she get set down. You should wear a red nose, you a fucking clown. Yeah, I'm big treasure bitch and I don't play around. And it's no bitch, little bitch, little bitch. Run up, you gon' get hit. Little bitch, little bitch, little bitch. I'm with the gang and we lit. Little bitch, little bitch, little bitch. Pop if you with the shit. Little bitch, little bitch, little bitch. Stay over there talking shit. Let's get on these niggas that's acting like bitch. bitches. Say they be hooping, but fucking they niggas. I'm disrespectful, so fuck all y'all feelings. I'm LMA, cause I got these hoes tripping. Niggas be thinking they catching me slipping. If I fall down, I just fall on your nigga. And bitch, I don't want him, he calling, I duck him. Ain't seen him in months, but I still could've fucked him.
Little bitch wanna talk shit. I don't leave the lights on, I'm an off bitch. I can buy your ass a bag on some boss shit. Cause you walk around here looking counterfeit. Take your man, give him back, cause I'm through with him. Ran up his bands, don't know what to do with him. I be up in the club with my true hitters. Run up, little bitch, I know what to do with you. Ayy, hold up, this is Chanel. I ain't tryna pop a nail. But trust me, little bitch, I'll be going to jail. Little bitch, she a fan of me. I can't help it that a goddamn man on me. Pointing fingers, but you can never stand in me. I'm the queen, you the peasant, now this to me. Little bitch, little bitch, little bitch, little bitch. Run up, you gon' get hit. Little bitch, little bitch, little bitch. I'm with the gang and we lit. Little bitch, little bitch, little bitch. Pop if you with the shit. Little bitch, little bitch, little bitch. Stay over there talking shit.
As you can see, he's already at the bar because he got some rock. But I get to say, we just seen Mason and real genuine dude. I salute you, and I salute you like just your humbleness and stuff. I appreciate that. We honest like you.
Yeah, at the bar radio.
Yeah.
You already know this the king of Philly, man. At the bar radio, man. You already right.
Money, 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 money's what I'm talking about. We don't really know what you been talking about. You don't really want to play. You don't know what to say. Money, 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 money's what I'm talking about. We don't really know what you always been talking about. Now I wanna be the one to always really talk about. And you don't really want to play. You don't know what to say. It's money, 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 money's what I'm talking about. Money, 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 make you shut your mouth. Don't never ever talk about it if you never had the clout. You don't know what to say, stay up out of my way. Money, 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 make them shut them
Oh yeah, and at the bar is sponsored by FTV Creative Minds. We'd like to thank her for doing the logo for the At the Bar and all the support that she did. She is one of our sponsors. We appreciate that.
Screaming, oh my God.